Good afternoon, everyone. It is indeed an absolute honor to be here today at the Franchise India show, surrounded by so many talented entrepreneurs, industry leaders, and visionaries. I, of course, would also like to say a big congratulations to the Franchise India and, of course, to all of them who've started it. In fact, I have watched them grow and it's been fantastic. This year it is really fantastic and I really wish you all the best. And I must say a big congratulations. It's really wonderful to see how it's gone worldwide and it's really amazing. The stalls I walked through was really fantastic and very good. Okay? Today I'm going to share with you not just my story but also the incredible opportunities that lie ahead in this booming beauty and wellness industry. It is a fantastic industry and I must say it is wonderful to be here at this time. It's really fantastic. Now, growth for me has never been geographical. It was across categories. That's how I've been growing, from salons to education, from beauty products to wellness cafes, and it goes on. And every step of that was rooted with purpose. Of course, when I first started, I started with passion because I had this passion to really, beautify people. When I used to see everyone, I used to really feel, oh, I would love to make them look good. I would let's see what their hair can be. And it started from a very young age, in fact. And I'm an army officer's wife. And that, of course, has drawn me very close to the army. And I really think that it is the most wonderful institution, really, that there is today. And I would really like to thank them, every single one of them, on our borders and everywhere, for keeping us safe. We are all here today, safe and wonderful, thanks to them. And I really salute them, and they are wonderful. Not just the men, but the families. I know, I was part of a family. I know the anxieties, the fear, and everything that went through with us and with our children, and really my heart goes out to them. Now, I started with a very small in a salon in Wellington, since I was part of the army, and it was part there in the Gymkhana, Wellington Gymkhana Club. I got a lovely little room, and that's really where I started my beauty industry, where I really started doing hair and makeup and wellness and body, everything. I had started in that little place because my husband was posted in Staff College, and from there he moved to Delhi. And there, of course, I was again lucky to open a salon in partnership with someone who wanted this. And I started the partnership, and it was really doing very well. But what I discovered when I had this salon was education. At that time, the beauty and hair industry was really taken over by the Chinese, I must say. Those who knew how to cut hair, they had a natural coming. Those who knew how to do their facials, those who knew how to do things, they were being worked. But there was no education. So I started by taking a franchise from Pivot Point International in Chicago, America, and it was a world franchise all over the world. And that is where they taught us how to do hair, beauty, makeup. They did not call it hair cutting or beauty salon. They said it was a hair design, it was a face design, body design, which again gave our industry a lift up. Made them feel into something glamorous and into something great. And that is where we had got trained everyone, and I must say, I am really very proud of all those who've passed out. We have trained thousands of them, and I think every color company, every big salon, every big school industry, they have our students. They have done so very well, and I'm very, very proud of that. And of course, from there it came into BCAT, because I found that to make this industry grow in India, you must go into franchises. So we went into franchises with those who are doing makeup, those who are doing hair, of course, those who are doing skin and beauty. And another thing I'd like to tell everyone, there are these wonderful associations. Join them, because over there you definitely are going to meet people who are running these things, and you will really get the best of the best. And so that is what I started. From there, so from education to this, to salons, what happened is, as we were going on, I discovered that my clients, when they came for any service, so my clients, they wanted tea, they wanted coffee, they would come and spend a whole day there, because we also had a spa service. So we used to have these dry spas, we used to have the wet spas, and we had started beauty, hair with spas, and they wanted something to drink, they wanted something. So we had started a cafe, a tea room. So what happened, from that tea room, which was only meant for my clients, it grew, and it has become now such a popular tea room that we had to open another one. And what we do, and that is called By Terra, another place, and what we do there is we give them conscious food, homemade food, so that it's something that everybody wants. Because I know a lot of people who come, they would like to get homemade food, they would like to consciously living, you go eat the correct things, you don't eat too much of fatty things, you eat the correct things. So we had started that. Now, so that was running. And the other thing that I found in the beauty, so what happens is, we have to look at and see what is missing. What is missing in the whole industry, and what is missing, what the people are looking for. Now what happened is, we saw that men's, there are men's ranges and there are men's services, but it's not caught up so well in India, believe it or not. So there are of course man, and there's other 2 or 3 products which came in after COVID, it went out. So that was leaving a little gap. So we got in there to fill that gap. And from there, of course, went into to makeup, because that's where we are going to put our fingers in next, and clothes. Because and others, dresses and clothes, because what I believe in, that this beauty industry is really big, and it's so widespread. It could go to anything, because the lady, she needs to be clothed, she needs her face done, she needs her makeup done, she needs her hair done, she needs her hand and feet done, and then she has to look good. So and then she has to be fed. So the whole thing was a package. And I must tell you something, this is not going to stop here for all of you. It is going to go on. There is so many things. There are books to write. That is another big thing. There are videos to make and get it to that line with a special thing of videos. And so this is for all those who are starting up and are doing something. You've got, you can do anything with that. And I really believe that is something that is very, very important. Apart from that, I know I had to give back to what has given me. And so our CSR was born. In fact, our CSR was born right from the beginning, because I used to train all these, girls and boys who wanted to do things but didn't have the money to do things. And now, of course, it's gone into a big thing where there are cancer kids, those who are cancer kids, we look after them. Those who have gone through with cancer, they've survived, again they are looked after because they all need to work. We have LGBTs, we have acid attack, so they all need a lot of this work. So this is again something not just for me but for everyone. It is like a thank you, and believe it or not, it is going to get you triple, double, 100 times of what you invest in them. Okay, so this is something I really urge everyone should go in right from the beginning. Very, very important. Now, also in my own journey, I have learned one thing, that success in this industry hinges on 3 pillars: quality, innovation, and sustainability, which is very, very important. And we have to keep that there, because once you can have that, the sky is the limit. You can go through. Okay? And the future belongs to those who innovate and adapt. And don't forget education. Never stop educating. You have to educate, you have to keep skilling, and you can't stop, because as soon as you stop, you come down. So keep educating and skilling yourself right through. Okay? Now the future, the future is, like I said, you can use personalized skincare, wellness therapies, or eco-friendly products. There is immense potential for entrepreneurs to carve out their niche. It is very, very important, and it can do. Now the other thing, we just had startups over here. I would like to tell a little bit of advice to startups who are just starting, because I had also started. One thing is, when you start up, you have to have that, passion. You have to educate yourself, and you must never ever get discouraged. What happens when we are in any industry, if things don't work, we get discouraged. Believe it or not, when I started, I had, especially my education, I had one student, and that student also, she wasn't from this industry, and I don't think she was going into this industry, but she was there, and I taught her as though she was my number one. And from there it went on and got 2, then 4, then 6, then 8. And even I remember when I went to give seminars, I hardly had anybody. There were about 7 people, but for me that seminar was the best. Those people were the best, and I never give up. Never give up. Keep going. You'll never know, and if you keep going, you are going to succeed. This is my thing for startups, because I know they invest, they go in, and then what happens? They don't get the result. Don't give up. You will make it. There was a story which I had heard which really got me, and that was, in that time there was this gold rush, and they used to keep digging into their, in their houses, their yards and everything, because they thought gold was there. Now there was this one man who kept digging, and he found nothing. So he said, this is such a waste, so let me sell it. He sold the place. the person who bought that place, the next day he struck gold. So that is one lesson that is stuck in my head. Don't give up. If you can't reach a thing this way, go the other way, but never ever give up. Okay, this is something that there is. And also, in closing, to encourage each of it, another thing I'd like to say, see franchising. Now you must see franchising not as just a business opportunity, but as a chance to make a positive impact, helping people look good, feel great, and live healthy lives, because this is important. And you'll find the smile they'll give you, the way they will this when you do something for them, that is worth, I think, $1 million. It is amazing that there is. And last but not least, for all of you over here, there comes a time when you all are working right through the day. It's for me too. We feel, oh, things are not going, this is not working. But what you should do, this is when I say you have to increase your energy. So how are we going to increase our energy? Can anybody tell me, how do you think we'll increase our energy? Think positive. Okay. No. Now, how we'll have to increase our energy is when you change your body language, you will find your energy is going to change. So now I'm going to make you all do a small little thing, which I'm going to, of course, tell you how it is. First, when you feel depressed, you're not feeling good, you have sat down here for a long time, get up and just shake yourself. Come on, let's have everybody do that. Come. Yeah, move. Let's increase the energy. Come on. And you're going to do this in your offices, okay? Yeah. Increase the energy. Yes. Move. Come on, move. Yeah, move. You know something. Move, clap, drum, do anything you want. You know what happens? Don't you feel better when you do this? I feel. So that you'll do after you've done that. I can't see water around. You have to drink a little bit of water. Oh wow. If you got water with you, drink a few sips of water. And after that, I want you all to smile. You can smile. Come on, everybody smile. Let's see a beautiful smile. Okay, a good smile. Come on, I need everybody to give me a good smile. Yes, when you smile, what happens? Don't you lift up? When you are like this, what happens? You go down, isn't it? So now smile. And the other thing, after that, you are going to say thank you. Now, in whatever has happened to you in that hour, in that day, say thank you. Say thank you to the divine. Say thank you to nature. Say thank you for this wonderful, I say thank you, I've come here and met all you wonderful people. Or you can say thank you, I got a good breakfast, I had a good sleep, this thing is working. Believe it or not, you say thank you for anything, gratitude, your whole system lifts, you are going to get your answers, you are going to do better, and everything is going to work out. Try these 5. This is my mantra and I love it. It works for me. Okay, so thank you everyone, and it's been wonderful meeting you all and of course being here. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure.